Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad you decided to join me on this lovely Sunday. Today is the first weekend, I guess, of May, and so during the month of May, I'm going to be doing tiny homes just because I feel like it's been a while since I've done some tiny homes, and I'd really like, I don't know, they're a fun challenge. I feel like I could get better at them, so I think that's kind of why I chose to do this. I'm sorry if I'm distracted. I am trying to get Taylor tickets for literally Sunday night right now, and I'm recording this on Friday because I'm going to Nashville this weekend, woo woo, to celebrate my mom's birthday, but also more importantly, to hopefully get to see Taylor. But anyway, yeah, this ends up being a tiny home. I believe it's 63 tiles. The greenhouse in the back of the build is not considered a room. I kind of did like the fake room trend, or not trend, but like a hack, I guess. I tried to build like a Cape Cod style thing in Brindleton Bay. I'm sorry, I like and want to focus on like the build, but also very distracted by Taylor. But here we are. I'm sorry, there's like so many things open. Like there's the the lot type thing, and then there's like the move lot. Just because this lot that I'm building on, I believe it's a 30 by 20. It's the Hideaway. This lot is like kind of hard. It's got a lot of trees around it. That's kind of why I wanted to build here. I really kind of wanted like an in nature, but not like in Hemford on Bagley for this build, because I wanted to do kind of, I'm very sorry, I literally have no idea what I was talking about, but I'm sure it was something very interesting. I got a phone call. Me and my sister where we're talking to this lady who has a suite in at Nissan Stadium where Taylor's performing this weekend. I'm very sorry that this is like a Taylor themed conversation. I don't usually talk about Taylor Swift, but maybe I do. But yeah, she was just charging a little too much. We were kind of like contemplating, like, do we just get the guaranteed tickets? We're like, but would we pay this much? Because it's still an obstructed view. We're like, we would not willingly pay this much for obstructed view. So we're just going to have to tell her that we're going to pass, which is kind of sad. But anyway, I'll get back to the build. Here's a little greenhouse thing. I honestly don't know if I timed this back up right or not. So I'm sorry if I'm not. I might be a little bit ahead of myself, but anyway, I'm going to eventually be building this little greenhouse thing with the new greenhouse kit. That's kind of why I wanted to build something with the greenhouse, just to kind of mess around with the new things that came in the pack. And honestly, I thought there would be more things that came, but I guess it did come with like doors and windows and roof texture. I guess there was like a lot of build mode as opposed to buy mode, and I was kind of expecting more buy mode, to be honest, but I'm happy with what we got. It was really nice. I don't really think it was worth $5, but I guess that's what it was. So anyway, here you're gonna see that I'm like orientating the house. Like I think I like tried it like 7 different ways on this lot, just because there's like no designated front. And then I was like, well, this path over here kind of looks like a driveway. So then I kind of continued it, and I kind of put like a little Jeep 4Runner thing over here, just to kind of, I don't know, I think cars make it look so realistic. Like, how else? Like, I get that Sims don't need cars. Like, there's no cars in The Sims 4, but I feel like you need a car in your Sims build. Like, you can't just not have a car. You know what I'm saying? But, anyway. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. Who knows? I'm just gonna sit here and say for the rest of the video. Just kidding. That would be horrible for both you and me. But I probably should refresh my Ticketmaster. Once again, this is a fully Taylor Swift voiceover, which I'm very sorry about. Yeah. I didn't know that there was these like darker rocks from the Cats and Dogs live edit objects. I didn't know they were in there. So I kind of enjoy using those because there's some rocks over there off lot. So I tried to add some more rocks there. And then I tried to pull like a lot of the same wildflowers that are around this lot on in. I probably could have went crazy with the flowers considering I built like a greenhouse. So I figured that maybe one of the Sims here really enjoyed gardening. I kind of imagined, like when I first was building this, I was like, oh, it'd be nice for like a really young couple, and maybe they're just their dog, and they're just kind of living their good old life, and maybe they don't want to have kids, they're just kind of, like, they just want to be dog parents, and that's it. which is honestly it sounds a lot less stressful than having kids. But we're each called to do our own thing. That sounded very religious. I'm very sorry about that. I'm also sorry if you can hear people outside making noise because I am in the office and the window's not open, but I don't think it's as sound. You can definitely hear a noise. I don't know what that is, but we're just going to keep on trucking. I also put these window boxes up off these really good windows. I can never help myself from not using the cats and dogs like windows and doors when I'm building in Brindleton Bay. Like, I can't just not use them. But I also did another thing I don't normally do. Like, I don't usually build greenhouses unless I'm like on a farm lot. I never, ever, ever use like the training equipment that came with the cats and dogs. But I did because I imagined that maybe that's how they, like, I was like, I can't just put a swing set back here. What am I going to put back in? I was like, oh, I'll put like the stuff from the cats and dogs. Like the dog training stuff because I imagined they had a dog. I also put a bird bath over there, but I imagine that there's probably no birds that ever go over there because there's I imagine there's a big dog, like a husky or a German Shepherd or something. Just kind of something big and fluffy was what I was imagining. Would probably chase the birds away. But also, like I said, we're leaving for Nashville. We're leaving tonight, by the way. And I still have to shower and pack. And fold some laundry. And our flight leaves in less than 5 hours. So let's hope I can do all that. Shower, shave, and pack, I guess I should say, and finish this video. But honestly, I'm on the last step, or one of the last steps, and it can just kind of upload while I am existing. And by existing, I mean showering. But yeah, I also added this nice little patio space with like a table. I thought about adding a picnic table, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. I feel like I default to a picnic table because I feel like that's what I was used to growing up. We didn't really have like a table and chair to sit outside that often. Not until like my senior year did we get like an actual table and chair. Before that, we tried like a picnic table, and we never ate outside. So, but anyway, as I continue, I added a little fire pit and some outdoor sofas. I imagine maybe they interchange slightly, probably not too much because they're literally out in the middle of nowhere. And now we're jumping inside. Honestly, a lot of this build is the exterior, which is surprising because I usually don't like doing exteriors, but I guess with tiny homes, it kind of makes me focus more on the exterior because I'm not filling up the lot as much with the house, which is probably also good, but I probably could have went into more detail on the inside. I was like, as I was like finishing up the video, I was like, I didn't add anything, not even as I was finishing up the video, as I was like uploading it to the gallery, I was like, I didn't do like anything in the entryway. I could have done like maybe something else in the little hallway that I made. Like there was some things I probably could have like, I didn't even clutter up the coffee table. But there were some things I probably could have cluttered it up more in here, but I was just, like I said, I recorded this today too. So I was just trying to get this up. So I had to build up this weekend while I'm in Nashville because obviously I won't be back in time because I'm trying to go to the Taylor Swift concert on Saturday or Sunday. I mean, I'm trying to go to Sunday, but if I go to Saturday, that's a plus. But yeah, we're just adding some upper cabinets now. Yeah, I call like the upper ones cabinets, the bottom ones cupboards. Is that what you would say? I don't know. I like remember my high school science teacher asked me what to call them one time when she was like writing up sub plans. She was like, "What do you call those?" I was like, "Well, like I would call it like a cabinet, and then if it's down below, I'd call it a cupboard." And I don't know if that's just me, or maybe that's what my mom said, so that's what I said. Honestly, I have no clue what I should be saying, but that's what I did say. And I have no clue if it's right or wrong. I'm sorry that I'm kind of saying the same thing now, but we're in the bathroom. There's only one bathroom. I did add laundry. That was kind of like the first thing that I did. I'm trying to join the queue right now for tickets for tonight's concert. I don't know, but it keeps giving me this thing that my place in the queue is no longer valid, which is kind of upsetting. I'm very sorry that I'm burping. I literally haven't had that much to eat today. I have eaten enough, no worries, but not too terribly much. And it looks like we're getting pretty close to the end of the video, so I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. And if you like this build, it's available on the Sims 4 gallery under my origin ID, which is alisonlogue, or it's under hashtag alpalsgames. And if you want to see more Sims content, make sure you give this a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. All right, I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!